So anyway, so what I do now is I focus on just going and do my synonyms over here. See, exponent is sinner. See, sinner is backer. See, backer is booster. See, exponent is backer. See, champion is booster. See, champion is defender. See, defender is demonstrator. See, demonstrator is expositor. See, expositor is expounder. See, expounder is interpreter. See, interpreter is partisan. See, partisan is promoter. See, promoter is propagandist. I feel this woman understands how I left her. I feel she wants me. I see propagandist is proponent. I see proponent is protagonist. I see protagonist is second. I see second is seconder. The seconder is spokesperson. I see spokesperson is supporter. I see supporter is upholder. I see hero here. See, now let's have a look at this one here. See, heroine is ace. I see ace is actress. I see actress is I. See, I is everything. I'm only the word I. I see actress. I see actress is celebrity. I see celebrity is champion. I see champion is conqueror. I see how they look at each other here. See how they feel about each other over here. You know what? See, champion is conqueror. I see conqueror is demigoddess. I see demigoddess is female. I see female is idol. I see idol is leading lady. I see idol is leading lady. I see leading lady is legend. I see legend is Messiah. I see Messiah is protagonist. I see protagonist is star. So now let's have a look to see what other words are over here. See, I see knight is banneret. See, banneret is caballero. See, caballero. See, caballero is I see banneret is caballero. I see caballero is cavalier. I see cavalier. I see cavalier. I see cavalier. See, cavalier is caballero. See, cavalier is champion. See, champion is chevalier. See, chevalier is companion. I see companion is gallant. See, gallant is gentleman. See, gentleman is horseman. See, horseman is knight errant. See, knight errant is lover. I see lover is man at arms. I do my synonyms while I actually upload my content also, guys. I mean, as I upload my content online with images and videos and whatever it is, I'm doing my nice and beautiful synonyms along the way. I'm doing my rhythms as well. I'm also talking to you. I'm giving you ideas. I'm labeling myself in a better way. I'm learning how to go and do greater is the whole point. And as I go and do greater and greater, I just go and focus on deleting this rubbish over here. I delete all this now. And that's the whole point for myself, to just process my phone faster, because I'm deleting 1,552 files from my actual phone now. And I'm understanding that no matter what, I'm doing better than that. But the thing is, I understand straight away that as I go and do greater for myself, I have more the money in the world. So what I want to do is, see, my financing now is growing myself, and I'll let it be that way. I never make the next event until I make my first event come true. I mean, once you make your first event, then understand, once you make your first event, then make your next event. But never make 2 events unless you do 1 event first. First, practice your first event, do your first event, and make that your successful event. Make it your successful event. But guess what? I understand eventually I have to make more events. And guess what? Probably I just make 1 event at a time for now. Which that's more enough for me. For sure that I understand straight away how I feel. I mean, how I feel is I'm doing greater anyway. So I'm making sure that I'm learning very quickly upon how to just do greater for myself, to deliver content in different ways, and I'm making sure I have more enough success all the time to go and deliver content for myself, because that's what I see. I see different content always. I see different ways of life. I see different ways of being. But the more you can be, and the more you can actually stay up in your ways, and you'll understand straight away how you're growing and growing and growing, then you have to understand how I add color into people's lives. I add color into people's lives because they can see I'm doing something at least. And since I'm actually doing something, I mean, people can see my business and they can see what I'm doing. And I can see straight away that they want to become Danny Milivojevic. And I can see right now how I'm procrastinating. I'm never procrastinating, but they can see how I'm doing much better as a human being. I mean, there's no lies about that. I see horseman is knight errant on the way. I see knight errant is lover. I see lover is man at arms. I see I have to go very soon. I see man at arms is paladin. I see paladin is partisan. I see partisan is protagonist. I see protagonist is templar. I see over here. I see lead is advance. I see advance is advantage. I see advantage is ahead. I see ahead is bulge. I see bulge is cutting edge. See, cutting edge is direction. I see how these people look at me. See, I love it. See, direction is edge. I see edge is example. I realize although I have a new portable speaker over here. I realize that portable speaker there, that's a new experience, isn't it? I asked Jesus Christ what to do. I realize over there in Cabramatta, I went with the small speaker before, but now I have a bigger speaker in Cabramatta for busking performances. I mean, Jesus Christ says, I've been there before though. I realize although it's a new experience. I mean, Jesus Christ says, yeah, but guess what? I realized Jesus Christ says, just move on. I'll move on. I see example is facade. I see facade is front rack. I see front rack is guidance. I see front rack is guidance. I see guidance is heed. I mean, I want to ask Jesus Christ, where does he go now to do a busking performance around town? When Jesus Christ says Cronulla, I go to Cronulla. I go Cronulla. I see example is facade. I see facade is front rack. I see front rack is guidance. I see guidance is heed. I see heed is heavy. I see heavy is leadership. I see leadership is margin. I see how they are afraid of me. I see those women are afraid of me so much when I public speak. I can see it. I see margin is model. I see model is over. I mean, although they give me, I realize they give me my peace and quiet, and it's nice and beautiful too. I see model is over. I see over is pilots. I see pilot is points. I see point is precedence. Let's have a look at this. I upload these photos into Instagram. I make sure I'm just going through my phone and I'm going through the motions of helping myself to succeed, guys. So as I go and read these synonyms out daily, I'm making sure I'm learning. I'm learning along the way how to do everything much better. And that way I'm much faster as a promoter and in terms of what I do. So that's why I'm always learning very quickly upon how to go and promote myself and other people and whatever I'm doing. So as I grow myself, I'm learning quickly about life and love for myself, making sure I have that nice and beautiful promotion always. I understand I can promote Megan Fox as well in the fantasy program. So I realize, so that's the whole point. I mean, the whole point is learning how to go and understand that as I go and upload my content into Mega Drive online, I mean, any screenshots I may have taken already before or done already before, then I make sure I can see it straight away before I even upload it. And that way I understand that I can go and put it into an iPromote. I can put it into an iPromote calendar or album in my phone, so I can upload it into Instagram. And that way I'm learning quickly about just studying the game of art with myself to help myself to succeed. I'm learning very quickly upon how to just go and press my transfer button always with Mega Drive to see exactly how it's uploading my contents once I upload my content. So I see precedence is primacy. I see that's the way. I see primacy is principle. I see principle is priority. I see priority is protagonist. I see protagonist is spark. I see spark is start. I see start is start. See how other people miss me. Right? I can see it. I see start is title role. I see title role is stop. I see other people in terms of life how they are so arrogant. I see top is top spot. I see top spot is vanguard. I see part is antagonist. I see antagonist is bit. I see bit is bit part. I see bit part is camel. I see camel is character. I see character is dialogue. I see dialogue is hero. I see hero is lead. I see lead is leading role. I see leading role is lines. I have to upload my YouTube video. I have to go upload my YouTube video online. And a little bit that way. I understand that no matter what I feel, I'm doing better anyway. Making sure I'm just uploading content quickly online, and that way I'm learning very quickly upon how to just do better. So how to become the best design in your life to do greater. See, anyway, so I apologize for that. I make sure that no matter what, I'm always doing my nice and beautiful titles differently all the time. So what I want to do is I want to just go and do all these screenshots as well for my titles in YouTube. I want to just make sure that I'm never wasting anybody's time. So I'm making sure that I always copy and paste my Instagram tag name and also my Instagram URL, and I paste it into my nice and beautiful calendar over here, which is the add description tab in YouTube. And I make sure that I do it like this, and I make sure that always I go and paste it into my nice and beautiful words over here. I see as I edit my words, I make sure to just pause the program so I can do that, so I never waste your time. I make sure when I'm editing any kind of words in my phone, then I never want to do anything other than make sure that you're growing. So I make sure every single day I'm giving you ideas through sentences and words. So anyway, so as I'm uploading my videos online, I just go and download an image, for example, where I may have an image of myself online. And what I do online is I make sure I just go and quickly do that for myself as well. And making sure that no matter what, I can see straight away how I feel. And how I feel is different. I'm making sure I go and I see the nice and beautiful Newcastle ones over here. I see the nice and beautiful ways of life over here where I'm just learning to persuade myself to do better. And as I do better, I feel much greater as well. But I'm not saying anyway that what I do is just this one here. I'm learning to just go and make my thumbnails on YouTube, my photos, and that's it. Actually, it's more enough. And now I feel that other people can see my YouTube account and what I'm doing. But that's up to them to read. That's on them. I'm understanding that no matter what, I'm doing my part in life. But every single day, just learn how to go and progress to become much more for yourself is what we're talking about. So if you're just talking about a greater way of life for yourself, then learn how to go and do your albums first, and then understand straight away that there's plenty of time to do everything. But make sure you understand straight away how the nightclubs are approaching me now, very soon. I'm just moving up ahead. I'm moving up ahead differently, and I'm making sure that I have more enough success all the time to go and deliver content in different ways. And that's the whole point, yeah? The whole point is learning something that helps you grow. That's why I'm understanding that no matter what, that this now needs to go online. And make sure that I'm just learning how to go and become much more anyway. But that's the whole point. The whole point is making sure that you have that nice and beautiful support system to go and understand straight away how you feel. I understand that no matter what, that other people feel that they are doing something better. But I make sure that no matter what, it's more how I feel that I do greater than them anyway. So as I go and grow myself over here, I can see how terrifying Cairns is. I can see how other people are just so cruel over there. They're so cruel in ways that they want to cause people violence always. And I understand that. I promise you that everybody wants to do better. I'm sure everybody wants to do better overall. Now, guess what? Every single day that if I understand anything about life, I understand straight away how to just talk much greater in different ways, and I'm learning very quickly upon how to go and become much more for myself, because that's what you guys need to do. You guys need to go and learn how to become much more for yourself as well, so you can go and become more. That's all you can do. All you can do is become more and more and more throughout time, and learn to appreciate. Learn to appreciate who you are. Learn to go and give ideas and understand how to study as well, what you need to study, and then go and do what you need to do to succeed, and start lifting your words more and more. And I need to go in Officeworks now. I need to go Officeworks and understand straight away how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly the composition of art over here. I'm making sure I can go and log in over here. I have to go Officeworks. I need to print 500 business cards for now. I print 500 business cards, and then I make sure that I have more enough success here to go and do what I need to do. So let's have a look over here. I have to print these business cards, and I just go and give these business cards to people very quickly, and make sure that people can find me. And on the day, I promote that. I just promote that, because that way I'm learning very quickly upon helping myself to deliver contents. And that's the whole point. The whole point is learning how to go and just learn how to go and enjoy yourself in different ways. And let's have a look over here. I have this nice and beautiful business card over here that I want to promote of myself. And I have to go also to Officeworks and get more content. But I feel the motivation to go and succeed. I'm making sure I see the little break in between of promoting, I have to promote more business cards and more business cards and more business cards daily. And that way I understand it a little bit that way. Which that's how it is. And what I do now is I go to my actual content over here, make sure I can go and do that for myself quickly, to make sure I have that nice and beautiful gesture of helping myself to get the business card. See over here, I'll see the red one over here, I'll just rename it red business card. I say this one is event business card. So event business card. A little bit that way. And now, since I do that, I make sure I can go and place a red business card. I copy the red business card into Fruition here. And I just go and upload it into Officeworks over here. I have an Officeworks tab where I want to print copy. There's a life. And I want to go print a photograph. And also I want to go into my designs over here. I want to stay photo prints. I have to call them every single hour from now on. I give them a call very quickly. I say, hey, when did you guys print my business cards? I always have to call them. I have to be on top of it because that way I'm learning very quickly upon how to do this. I want to go into computer. I want to drag a file. I want to browse files as well. I just select my red business card, please. See which album would you like to add this. I just add it to new album. See, add a new album. And what I do is I go and understand straight away it's uploading, and the images upload very quickly. So if you're printing any images with Officeworks, then print one image only. Print one image and print it 1,000 times if you want, but make sure you're printing it much better. And now, because I'm cropping this one as I need it, and I understand in Officeworks you have to print, you have to copy these photos and whatever you have in a way of their cropping machines. So over here in Officeworks of the actual website over here on Officeworks, I can press the number 500 business cards. I understand that on the computers over there, which I never have to do on those computers ever again. I never go to Officeworks to print my business cards anymore. I print it on the actual website. Then I just keep calling them now. And that way I bypass waiting, and I bypass actually going to Officeworks. And I bypass actually being in Officeworks for long. And that way I'm understanding that no matter what, I go and do something better than that. I do my life much greater, and I'm never here a short time, but I go to Officeworks long term, but I'm never there so much anymore. In that sense, I'm just there in a way that I'm learning how to grow from that. And I'm learning how to understand that it's much more how I'm there, but it's much more how I need to do something better. So I just go there for a few minutes rather than a few hours. And that way I'm learning very quickly upon helping myself to understand I need a counter to service print over here. And what's this? It's more how that's one quantity. And now you can print one quantity and you can have other quantities over here. So if I go backwards over here to see this, I can see straight away how that feels. And that's how it is, huh? Guess what? It's more how I understand straight away these quantity machines in terms of what you're doing in quantity. I can see draft maybe. Let's have a look. Is there a draft? I have to go and do it again, but let's have a look. Make sure that no matter what, it's a counter service print. And I shop online. Now since I do that, I'm making sure I'm doing better and better and better. I click on my albums over here. I have to sign in again. And if I go backwards I never go backwards anymore. I make sure that no matter what, the in Officeworks tab over here, I never press back in the website tab. I never press back. Why is that? Because otherwise it signs you out of the computer and signs you out of Officeworks. So I've learned something. So always be learning something about what you're doing. That way you're learning very quickly upon what you need to do. So I can print 500 business cards over here, and that's why they have 7 to 10 days max. Because why? If you want to print 1 million business cards, guess what? Then it can take up to. Then it can be up to 7 to 10 days for that to happen. The more business cards you print out daily, the more you can see straight away what's happening. So I can see quantity over here is 500 quantity. I mean, guess what? Which is more how it is, isn't it? See 1500, see 500. See now, as I grow myself, I can see straight away how I feel. How I feel is I understand straight away how I need to go and dwell upon my life over here. But guess what? Which is more how I understand straight away. I understand how I lift myself, but that's the quantity of the photos. I see the quantity of photos is happening here, but now with Officeworks, I'm saving so much time. I'm saving at least 1 hour a day. I'm saving 1 hour a day with Officeworks here. I can just say it right now. I saved 3 years of life with just Officeworks over here, but just doing it online, man. So 3 years I save with Officeworks and being in Officeworks as I do the printing online via my laptop. And it's amazing to be able to do that. So I help myself succeed differently, and now since it's all new for me to print out my business cards this way, I'm making sure I'm doing something new. So let's have a look at this, man. I mean, you can always go, I mean, guess what? I mean, you can go even and print all these business cards, and it can go be in your actual cart, and it can be in packages, and you can actually have even more if you want, is what that is. When I'm saying my numbers here, see everything is nice and beautiful. I mean, they ask you to donate as well. I mean, you can also deliver to your door if you want, but I just go to Hoxton Park 1, just confirm the store, and I just make sure that I understand that. I understand how everything's going for me now. I'm not saying that I can see my address over here. I'm delaying other people while also making sure I'm doing greater. And that's the whole point. And the whole point is understanding now how I grow differently. I'm making sure I'm doing something to improve myself. I'm making sure I have more enough success and time over here. But the thing is now, I understand that no matter what, I can see other people and how they're talking about me. Because I feel that she's saying no. I feel this woman is saying no. But guess what? I'm doing better than her anyway. I feel she can say yes. I feel she can say no too. Or else, although guess what? Or else it's more how I feel. I feel that no matter what. If I say that, then it comes true, isn't it? If I feel that if she comes, come on. Come. I make sure that no matter what, I can hear myself doing great anyway. So what I do is I make this my primary card, and I give them the money. I make sure that what I want to do here is I want to make sure I can go into my financing over here to make sure I can go and place stuff on people's cars. So what I do is I move on and understand that other people are losers because they never appreciate advertisement, mate. They hate advertisement, mate. And I move on. I make sure that it's much more how they feel that they need to cause violence to people because you're promoting yourself. And they're stupid people, mate. Guess what? It's much more how I understand. I never reply to them. I never reply to people who look violent, mate. Now, guess what? I never feed into them. I never feed into those people who are stupid, mate. I never try to feed into those people, ever. What I do is always have my credit card in the same position online. So I save my credit card for use whenever with my laptops. So over here it's already showing me my card in terms of my actual MasterCard, and I just go and give them the money. I give the money quickly, and I just make sure to have the money inside of my account before I even press pay. I say no thanks. I say I give everything anyway. I never hate anything. Alright, now what I need to do is understand now that I let it be. I make sure that my quantity is happening. I see all that's happening for me. See the order number and all that. Actually, it's much more how I feel that I can see the email, and the email is more enough for me. So that let me. I move on. Unless there's a date over here or something like that, I can do. I have a nice beautiful content folder over here. I move on. Alright, now what I want to do is I'll go back to shopping over here, go into my actual service over here, make sure I go to my account, I view my account, I can view my order history, I can view the order history just to see something. mean, just to see where my order is and it's processing. So anything that says shipped, that means it's done. Or anything that's shipping is still processing. Anything that's processing is yet to be in a shipped position, or anything that's, let's say, shipped is done. I understand when it says shipped, then you have to understand that they already have done the printing of your nice and beautiful business cards, or they already sent the mail or something. So just track it like that. I mean, guess what, brush, it's more how it is. I'll go and understand now to go and do this. So I want to make sure anyway that what I do is I go and upload my other Instagram photos, and I have plenty of aspects of life to deliver here. I'm making sure I'm learning something. But guess what, I mean, they don't want to promote you. I mean, they don't want to promote you, but you're promoting them. I mean, guess what, Froshi, it's more how you're doing better anyway. But as you do better, I mean, you're succeeding more. And guess what, Froshi, it's more how you're actually winning here anyway. I mean, if you're promoting them and they don't want to promote you, Froshi, then you're the better man. I mean, you're the better woman. I mean, in a sense, so the whole point is learning very quickly upon understanding something about life, and understand straight away I can put $50 goes into my business cards here. Say iBusiness cards investment, and I'll let it be that way. I'll make sure that no matter what, that I'm learning very quickly upon making events online and everything, and I understand straight away. I have Ticketek online. I have Ticketek online now, and I'm learning how to go do greater now. I'm moving forward very quickly with my words and everything that's happening. I understand that no matter what, that my life is doing better. But my first event is a successful event always. For sure, everything I do is successful. I can see Tony Robbins' event is successful in the first one that he made, and around 7 people did show up to his events over there, and it's very successful for even making it. I mean, you guys have to understand, if you're creating events online somewhere or in the world, and you're creating events, then you look much better. I see protagonist is romantic lead. I see romantic lead is silent bit. I see silent bit is stock character. I see stock character is straight part. I see straight part is supporting role. I see supporting role is title role. I see title role is villain. I see villain is walk on. I see over here, I see principal is administrator. I see administrator is boss. I see boss is chief. I see chief is dean. I see dean is director. I see director is execution. I see everything's I. I see head is key player. I see key player is lead. I see lead is leader. I see leader is preceptor. I see preceptor is protagonist. I mean, you guys have to be on top of your words. You have to be on top of the words today. You have to be learning how to go and study the words and make sure always that you understand how you can feel that. And you can feel the nice and beautiful vibration over here. Because there's some kind of vibration over here. We're actually learning how to get with that individual. And I can feel that they are single. And this is something nice and beautiful where they feel much more attractive towards you in a pleasurable way as well. And you can feel it. And you can feel that. And you can understand straight away how you feel. And that's the whole deal, isn't it? The whole deal is learning how to go and help yourself to succeed differently. And if you understand straight away how you feel, you can see straight away how it is. I can see they're alive as well. I see protagonist is rector. I see rector is ruler. I see ruler is star. I see star is superintendent. I see spokesperson. I see spokesman is agent. I see spokesperson man. I see spokesman is agent. I see agent is champion. I see champion is delegate. I see delegate is deputy. I see deputy is mediator. I see, guys, when you're pronouncing a word, then just connect it together and then just move on. I see how. I see mediator is mouth. I see mouth is mouthpiece. I realize, although, when you're making music and you want to put in an idea and you want to make sure that idea is somewhere in 10 seconds of the music, I mean, guess what, Proshu? It's more like that. I realize if you have one idea in music, then make it 10 seconds long in your music. Bare minimum. And that way, it can be up to 1 second to 10 seconds and more. I mean, it can be anywhere in your music. In one segment of the track, you can place it and you can just enjoy it. And one idea is for one segment of life, in every single format and in music production. And just understand that. I see mouthpiece is prolocutor. I see prolocutor is prophet. I see prophet is protagonist. See, so I'm just uploading my actual photos over here. I'm making sure I just keep uploading, and that way I'm learning very quickly upon how to deliver content. But content is easy to deliver If you understand straight away how I need to upload my Instagram photos in terms of Instagram Reels as well, and I need to understand to just let it be. I just keep going and going, and I have plenty of videos for this. I'm making sure I'm learning very quickly upon how to go and deliver content. So as I deliver content, I'm doing better as an individual, and that's because I learn very quickly upon how to go and satisfy myself in whatever it is that helps me succeed. And that's why I'm always learning. I'm always learning how to go and even have pictures of family in my phone somewhere in my albums, and just so it be there, it's nice and beautiful. So you can have pictures of your family inside of your phone somewhere, and that way it works for you. I mean, the whole thing is making sure that you're learning very quickly upon helping yourself to deliver content is the whole point in measurement or whatever you want in life. So be able to promote yourself as a star, be able to promote yourself always, and just be quickly into the notice of that. I mean, if you're making yourself a star, then it's really quickly that you can, or you can quickly make yourself a star. But today, the fastest way to make yourself a star is make events around the world. I mean, first make events around the world, which is the best way to make anything come true for yourself. I mean, make sure you understand that what is important here is making sure that you are processing content. I mean, go and process all your content. And guess what? I have more enough time to just go and study now. And study something I will, and I do. I'm not sure that the thing is, every single day, just learn how to go and be much more than you are every single day. So that's the whole point. I mean, the whole point is expose yourself. I see prophet is protagonist. I see protagonist is representative. I see representative is speaker. I see representative. I see 5 hours is representative and more. I see representative. I see 5 hours is representative. I see speaker is spokesperson. I see spokesperson is spokeswoman. I see spokeswoman is substitute. I see substitute is talker. See guys, if they're never ever, let's say, curious about you, and if they're never curious about you, then just move on. I see mediator is advocate. I see advocate is arbiter. I see arbiter is arbitrator. I see arbitrator is broker. I see broker is go-between. I see go-between is intermediary. I see intermediary is judge. I see judge is negotiator. I see negotiator is peacemaker. I see peacemaker is referee. I see referee is troubleshooter. I see troubleshooter is conciliator. I see conciliator is fixer. I woke up this morning feeling great. I woke up this morning without a cigarette. I woke up this morning without caffeine. Actually, that's winning, yeah. I woke up this morning being healthier than ever. I woke up this morning healthier than ever. I woke up happier than ever. I'm feeling great. I'm somebody who wakes up this time around in a better way. I'm dreaming something, but I'm learning something along the way. I'm having the best time. I see conciliator is fixer. I see fixer is intermediator. And you can always give people a notion about you in different ways. You can show them different ways of you and different ideas about you. Every single day is your story. I see intermediator is medium, and medium is moderator. I see moderator is ref. I see ref is umpire. I see umpire is interagent. I see interagent is intersader. I see intersader is middle person. I can do this nice and beautiful synonym stuff. And I want people to just understand how to do this as well. I see interagent is interceder. I can also do my rhythm words and rhyming words as well. I do photos of rhyming words, and we're going to rhyme together on the day. And we're going to learn how to rhythm the words together daily. Because that's how you actually grow. I mean, you grow through different ways, man. And that's how you have to, you have to learn words. You have to learn words. I want to create a PowerPoint as well today. I want to make sure I place all these photos in one fucking photo block and make sure that people can watch what is happening with me over here. So what I do is I just learn how to go and grow myself differently. And that's the whole point. I mean, the whole point is making sure that you can go and promote whatever it is that you need in life. And that way you're learning. I mean, you're learning very quickly upon the nice and beautiful notion. But go over your photos to see what else can you promote before you actually go and delete those photos. I mean, go and click on the photos or anything like that. There's a lot that you still need to promote, and that way you're learning much quicker about. You're learning much quicker this time around about how to promote people too. And just promote anybody that you feel that's more attractive, and that's it. I mean, that's that. You promote what you believe is more attractive to you, and that's how you promote. I realize although that as I upload content really quickly online, I'm learning quickly about how to become much more, and that's the whole point, yeah. And the whole point is learning how to go and do much more for yourself, and you have to become smarter and smarter and smarter for yourself. You have to become smarter and smarter for yourself, man. You have to learn how to be smart in life. I mean, never do it for other people. I mean, do it for yourself. I mean, do everything for yourself. I mean, do everything for your word I only. I mean, just do it for the word I. Make sure that now I need to go and write some subcategories down. And understand that anyway, what I can do also is understand that I can show people via internet. And I can go via internet with my laptop on my seminar day. And I can show people my internet and everything about Mega Drive via my internet. And I just connect my internet to my actual nice and beautiful laptop. Now that's something different I can do. That's something different I can do. I can quickly go and get some nice and beautiful, let's say, I get some nice and beautiful internet on both phones. And I can go and connect that together for myself, and it's no problem. So I understand that. I understand now what I can do. So I'll let it be that way. Or if that's something new I can do, and on the day is I'm learning, but I can get the images as well. I can get the images ready and done. It can just be in one folder in my phone. And that way I can just open it up and I can show people quickly upon those images. I can show people quickly upon those images and how that works. I mean, isn't that nice? I mean, that's nice, yeah. I mean, guess what, Prosher? If your photos are never uploading online, then guess what, Prosher? You have to wait a bit, and you never have to wait a bit, but make sure you understand that you have to be patient, is what I'm saying. So you have to go very soon. I see intermediator is medium. I see now I have to go. I have to go now. I have to go to Liverpool. Otherwise, I just go and read this. I see medium is moderator. I see moderator is ref. I see ref is umpire. I see umpire is inter-agent. I see inter-agent is intersator. I see intersator is middle person. I see middle person is renter judge. Whereas although, I realize I have a YouTube video coming up. Bye bye. I mean, I just uploaded a YouTube video. I have to go shower and all that. And I'll let it be this way. I'll let it be. I'll move on. I'll let it be that way. So that's more enough for me. I'll make sure I want to go and rhyme the words together here. I want to show these people words. So let's say I have a nice little word. I see ask Jesus Christ which word to show the audience over here. I see over here Jesus Christ says go spiritual. I mean spiritual, yeah. So spiritual. I mean spiritual, and then we can go and read these nice and beautiful rhythms over here. And people can see how I'm doing life. So as I go and do life like this, make sure, anyway, what I do is I learn how to go and become much more. But as I become much more, I focus upon understanding that I have a captures list over here. I upload and I just make sure I can make a PowerPoint really quickly. I set PowerPoint. I can show them slides. I can show them different slides over here. And I can show them how to do this now. And just go and name these images differently. So this one is synonyms. And now synonyms. I just say synonyms. I go for synonyms. I go for rhythms. See rhythms. See the difference between music production and also live coaching when you're public speaking. When live coaching is so much more. Oh shit. I mean rhythms and that. I realize all that. Now I have these other kind of photos I want to upload into my seminars list over here. And now let it be that way. I'm moving on, making sure I'm just processing all these videos and files online and making sure I can go and do a greater job in everything I do. But that's what you guys need to do. I mean, you need to get smarter in life, and you have to show yourself abbreviations and how smart you can get with words. Is a better way. It's all the better way for yourself to recognize. And never ever delete your photo unless your YouTube video goes online with that thumbnail or photo. So you're going to understand straight away to go and do your life much greater. And now what I want to do also is I have to connect the dots over here. I have to connect the dots together. Otherwise that video there can go on YouTube. But the thing is now, that a little bit this way, I'm making sure I'm learning very quickly upon just uploading these photos here online. But guess what? I need to show them this photo and this photo. I'll show them these two photos online first. I just go and upload that into my Mega Drive here. I just want to show these people these photos first, and I'll just go download these photos. And that can be my PowerPoint presentation. And what I do with Instagram is I can show everything on the laptop. I'll show all my actual Instagrams and everything I do via Instagram on my laptop. So what I do is I can click my nice and beautiful word eye here, and what I do over here is that's different, but I can show people my laptop case over here. I'll show people that. I'll show people a link over here in terms of my channel, in terms of how I'm actually doing life over here, and people can see that on their phones. I can just show them anyway what I'm doing, and I just show them these different photos of my actual Instagram and how Instagram is actually working for me. And I see the new way to do PowerPoints as well. I'm gonna get myself a laser today. I go get myself a laser today, and that's how it is, man. I mean, guess what, Russia? I'm winning. I'm winning. I mean, what's this over here? Let's have a look. I mean, this is different over here. I say best design. I see best design. I let it be that way. And now I want to actually go and I actually want to just say synonyms. I just make it in order. Just make it in order. And why is that? Because then I can actually see the number and where I'm up to. But guess what? It's more how I understand. It's just excellent to just keep going. See best design. And then also I make sure that I can just go and do that for myself. And it's more how I'm just numbering content over here. I'm just numbering my content together in the way that everything's working. And I make sure I'm structuring all my life together in different ways. Learn this is the first part. I say 4 is Instagram, showing people images of different websites. Say 5 is Instagram. I say 6 is Instagram. Say Instagram here. I can show some weight loss over here. Show people some weight loss right away. I go into my beautiful design list over here to show people different aspects of life in different ways. So I see Mega Drive over here, and I move on from this. Maybe that way. Making sure I'm just learning very quickly upon how I can actually deliver contents here quickly. I'm making sure anyway I can move up. And Mega Drive has a new interface, which I love the interface. I download this photo, make a little PowerPoint presentation. I realize I put it into my folder. I put the PowerPoint into my folder, and then we are going to learn something specifically in terms of what's interesting, mate, and my seminars. But I get to talk about it, and I get to talk about this in front of people. And now, anyway, you guys can see straight away what I mean. But what I'm doing is I'm summarizing on my seminar. I'm summarizing all the content I ever have in my life over here into just one seminar, so that'll be that way. Let's see, 7 is artwork. I see art. I see artwork, and also this one here is 8. The 8 with artwork, and that's the whole point, yeah. And that, I mean, that's all different, man. See artwork over here. See 1. And see this one here is 2. I realize although the thing is over here, I can say 7 is just artwork. This 7 is artwork. So this one here is 8 is artwork. A little bit that way. I see that's artwork. I show them artwork, I show them trends, I show them some nice and beautiful, let's say, I can do a PowerPoint presentation with images. A little bit that way. I show them that. I make sure I can go into my nice and beautiful tone over here to show them my Mega Drive photos as well. But I want to show them my weight loss photos now. Show them my weight loss photos, and just to show them my success here is more enough. And I have over here more than that. I'm making sure that I can see straight away how I feel. I have a nice and beautiful remedy over here to understand that. I can see Jesus Christ saying excellent, and to keep going. I see all that is my actual writing class over here, which is my weight loss course and my weight loss program. I mean, guess what? Approach it's more how it is, guys. So I'm focusing on making sure that I can show people this image here. I'm gonna show people, let's say, make sure I can focus on showing people this image here. I can focus on showing people, let's say, this image here. I can also go and show people different images of myself over here. Show people this image here. This is what the image is even better to show. And making sure, anyway, that what I want to do is show people even this image as well. Show people this image as well. And let it be that way. I'm going to show people another image here. And I just show people these images really quickly so that people can just appreciate, man. I realize now what I want to do is I just show those images quickly, and the whole point is just understand how you need to go and grow yourself regardless of what you're doing. But as you grow yourself, then you learn. I mean, you're learning quickly upon how to actually just dwell upon a better way for yourself. And just make sure that all the nice and beautiful photos you want are in your calendar here. And you're making sure that you have that nice and beautiful persuasion party going on with yourself. And then guess what, Brush, you have to make a PowerPoint sometimes. I mean, sometimes you have to make a PowerPoint to say, hey, I mean, this is it. See, fat loss or better. I show them first off. I show them this photo first. I just keep going now. Brush, this is more in my plant art. I see now over here, I see 9. See weight loss. See weight loss. See weight loss. And now I can conform this into a PDF as well. I can put all this into a PDF, man. Okay, alright, now see this image here is 10 into weight loss. I can put it into my phone. And suddenly it's a PDF. I can do it. I mean, let's have a look. Alright, I'm gonna say 11 is weight loss. See weight loss, and they can click a link, or they can click one link as well. And I mean, they can put it into their phones. I mean, it's very smart, isn't it? I make sure I can just show them this photo here. Say 12, say weight loss. And this one here, I'll let it say 13, say weight loss. I see everything's better. Say 14, say weight loss. And that's all together. And I'll let it be that way. Push now. From that point, I'll let it be. I can make a nice and beautiful PowerPoint over here, but I mean, let's have a look at what else I do over here. Making sure that anyway, since that's the case over here, I'll show people different business card modules. But guess what? Actually, it's more my seminar, isn't it? Actually, on the day, I've done that already. But guess what? I have to show more about everything. But guess what? Just hold on. Make sure I can go and deliver content in different ways. So that's that. I want to just show people Mega Drive. I want to show people everything I can. So as I really understand that, what I do is I just go and place this content here into my nice and beautiful calendar over here in terms of my travel photos. And what I do now is, as you go and update your phone Mega Drive, and as you change stuff with your phone with Mega Drive, then it also changes with the laptop in real time, which is amazing. And understand straight away that you can just go and delete whatever you need, but just make sure that what you do is go and do a better job, and just let it be, And what I do is I have to go and show them my Mega Drive over here. So I show them first my Mega Drive here, and then I go into my folders here. I just show them the main parts over here. I mean, my about section. I mean, I just understand anyway. But what's important is I show them different stuff of where I've been. for example, just for examples, and then they can see these kind of albums and ideas of what I've done, and then they can see straight away how I'm understanding straight away how it is. And now it's much more how I give them the ideas here, I give them the notions, here. I'm just learning, something different, and then I just show them that too. And then from that point, I understand that I can click into this one, and then I can just go and understand straight away to just show them that. I'm showing them different images of Mega Drive and how Mega Drive looks. Then my Music University, see my Music University. See, it's more how I understand how I'm working on everything. But I show them really quickly, I go through it very quickly. And it's more how it is, yeah. I'll move on. And I just go and show them different aspects of life over here. And this is all different, but they may be curious about Music University here. And they can see how the title there, nice beautiful tone over here. And I'll let it be. I'll make sure I can go into the albums. I've done that. See actual titles over here. I mean, they can see straight away what this is. And it's all different, yeah. But guess what? If I click over here, it goes all the way to the start again. See how nice? That's nice. See now, this is my audios program here. Let's see what else is there. See, I see it's all PDF anyway. Everything's PDF. I just have to open up myself anyway. And a little bit that way. I see videos. I see audio. I go to audios. I mean, people can see my audio courses here, and then they can see straight away what they need to do from this point. I'm rushing with this. This here opens the door, man. This opens the door right here to what they need to do, mate. And I just show people different photos on my Mega Drive. And then from this point, then they understand what I'm doing much more. And then they have this new open, and they just go and dwell upon something better for myself over here. And I just show them my journal over here. I show them something different over here. I show them my daily quotes courses. I just say quote courses over here. And as I show them my quote courses, I can show them different quote courses. And what I can do is I can open the videos as well to show them different PowerPoints of quote courses over here. So I'm just going to do that now. I mean, it's more how it is, and my quote courses are just like that, so I realize it's just how it is. And as I go and do that nice and beautiful photo image, I go just really understand. I can show people how the notes and journals look like too. I realize now, as I do that, I just focus on understanding that it's much more how it is, and show people how I label my content over here. And then people can see straight away that I'm current with what I'm doing. I realize my journals, man. I just go and do a photo here. Make sure everything's working. And I can see straight away it's everything just off. I mean, everything's working and loading for myself. I have to double check everything. And now I have to multiple check everything, but guess what, Russia, that's the way it is. I should now go to videos. I go to videos quickly. I just go into my how-to series here. Go into my how-to courses. I mean, you can see straight away how many courses I have here, and it's much more how it is, man. So once they see this, they say, "Oh," they say he's good, man. I mean, now from that point, I just show them my new videos over here. I show them my older videos, man. I show them my older videos. I have to show them my older videos, man. I have to play a video here. I realize although that's what I can do. I can screen record it. I can use a screen recording to record my videos. And guess what? It's more how I feel that I can show them a fat photo of me, you know, of how I was, man. And guess what? Watch this more how I feel. This one here, and guess what? I say it's more how you have to feel yourself doing much better. But this video here is something that I can record with. Okay, I can record this one here, and as I record this,
Hi all. Hi all.
I mean this is critical. I mean this is critical, man, to show this.
Hi all. Hi all.
I mean, guess what? I mean, that's just a quick video of that one. And I show them different videos of myself over here. That one there is more enough for me. That's more enough for me to show them that photo, mate. I mean, I can see my results here, and I can see different areas of what I've been doing over here. And that's just an innovation. I have an innovation over here to say, hey, I mean, it's good. And then I show people different ways of what I'm doing over here. I can go and really congratulate myself because I see how to record myself and my notes over here and what I'm doing in different ways, but that's more enough now. I see how to record with my laptop all these videos and stuff in terms of courses, and I can just show them very quickly upon everything in terms of what they need to watch. And I realize then, anyway, once I do that, I just go and say Mega Drive over here, say Mega Part 1. I realize all that now, since I understand how to go and do much greater, I'm learning how to go and be much more for myself. But that's the whole point. I mean, the whole point is learn how to show people different courses and different stuff and different images of life over here to show people different aspects. But I see how to record with my laptop, my videos, to show people offline as well. With my laptop, it's nice and beautiful. I see how it's shown. I realize all that now, since I'm understanding this, I'm understanding that you guys can go and record your videos with a laptop. You can record the screen while you're playing your nice and beautiful melodies or anything in the background. And you can see straight away how it is. And that's something else I can show people in terms of life. But guess what, Broshi, it's more enough. Broshi, it's more how I understand straight away how I feel. And how I feel is different. I mean, how I feel is I show people very quickly, early on, how to actually live life quicker and greater. And then I just go and Control V is paste in the laptop of Lavono or any kind of laptop. And now Control V is paste in the Windows laptops. And Control C is copy in the Windows laptops. So learn your short keys in your laptops, and that way you're working faster. And all I'm doing is I'm copy and pasting the information while also being able to press enter with my laptop to enter the photo. So I can press on the photo and press enter, and it goes into the photo as well. So I can enter two ways into my actual photos. Is double click. I can double click into the photo, or I can just click on one click on the photo and I can press enter, and it opens up very quickly. I like the enter one too. I love everything. I also am showing people different measurements of different numbers of photos over here for myself to recollect. It's all a nice and beautiful melody over here for myself to grow in different ways. And as I grow myself differently, I make sure I'm copying and pasting information into renaming all the titles and all the photo titles over here very quickly. And that's what you guys need to do. I mean, you guys need to be able to go and do greater and greater. Understand straight away. I can call them in about 1 hour. I can call Officeworks in 1 hour, and I just time it with my knowledge over here. Call them whenever I can to succeed is how I go and grow myself differently. And as I grow myself, I have to go and be ready to be going there, is what I mean. So it's more how I have to go Liverpool first. I go Liverpool first, and then that'll be. Make sure that from that point I can call them once I am leaving to come to Busby from Liverpool is when I call them. And I'm just focusing on helping myself to succeed differently is what I need to do. But as I go and show my laser on the actual, let's say, whiteboard, I have to just look at the whiteboard then. And just let it be that way. I'm learning how to just go and dwell upon helping my life to succeed, but I want to show people the PowerPoint. I place a table in front of me and I can just show people very quickly my PowerPoint regardless of where people are, man, I fucking succeed this bitch. I make sure I have a PowerPoint to show people too, with myself in the PowerPoint, man. And that'll be that way. I realize although that from that point, I want to make sure that I record myself over here. And I want to make sure that anyway, that what's important is somebody else can record me. Otherwise, I'm going to place a table right in front of me. I just record the whole screen, man. I record the whole fucking thing in terms of all my nice and beautiful melodies and all my whiteboard stuff. And I place the nice and beautiful content in front of my table over here in terms of I make sure that no matter what, that I have everything. But the thing is, I place myself in front of the video camera. If anything goes up with this, I make sure I place myself in front of the video camera and make sure to record my seminar on my own then. And I make sure that no matter what, that I just find myself more attractive this way, to record myself this way. And it can be at the back of the actual seminar too, but that's the best one. And I mean, that's the best way. I just let it be there, man. I realize although, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, now is it recording me or what's happening? I just make sure that people are checking it. I mean, guess what, Brushy? If I do that, Brushy, it's more how I feel I deserve to ask. I deserve to ask. And it's much more how I understand straight away that I just keep going that way. And that's the whole point. Make sure that what I want to do is just keep it going, no new direction. I have 38 PowerPoints over here on Mega Drive to show people. I just keep going in a different direction. I keep going in a different direction is what I mean. And I keep going to just deliver content. And as I deliver content in different ways, I'm focusing on helping myself to succeed differently. And I have to make these events regardless of what's happening. I say 41, say Mega Drive, say Mega Drive video, say Mega Drive video. Say now, let's have a look over here. Place all this content I have over here into its place over here, and that's the whole point, man. And the whole point is understanding that other people want to be too great for you, and they want to be too great for you to never come to your seminar, man. I mean, they want to be too great for you, man. First, I have no word I, mate. I have no word I, mate. Although, guess what, Russia? That's why I'm learning very quickly upon showing them videos of all this, man. I can show them videos of all that. That's even better. So what I want to do is go into Mega Drive, and I just show them videos. So let's have a look. I can say, yeah, I can say show them videos of all my videos over here. So people can see straight away the video remarks over here in terms of how everything is in terms of video. I can say although the smart thing for me to do is to teach them via a new message here. And I just want to show them really quickly upon life over here and what's going on. So what I do is I move on and I just go and deliver messages. And now if I want to talk there, I just show them the PowerPoint, and that's the way of life. So if you're showing a PowerPoint in videos, then just show the video PowerPoint and never talk in it, because you want to be talking in the seminar for yourself, and that's how it is. And that's much better for you. And if you're talking in the seminar much more than on the screen somewhere, you're doing much better of a job. I mean, but show little examples of how you were. In your voice here and there is the whole point. And that way you're learning very quickly upon how to do better.